At You Do The Maths, we have created the Coach's Box, a game for those with a passion for a contest who like to outthink their opponent and take risks to achieve a winning outcome. All the rules are explained in the box itself, but we'll go through some of the basic strategies in the game. To start the game, we position our 18 players around the field, one player per position, and we place the yellow disc here in the centre. One player from each team will contest that, and we have the other players spread around the field. Normally we have 18 players from each side, but in this case we've just got a few spread around to show an example. Now you'll notice that in each position there's only one player per team allowed. That could mean a maximum of 2 players total. In positioning the players, we notice that the red is moving to the top of the screen and the blue is moving to the bottom of the screen. Various tables around the board explain to us how we play the game. We start off with the centre contest, and there's a table down the bottom and also at the top of the board for each team that explains how to win that contest. We have 2 dice to roll. One of them has a red dot. We put that aside for the centre contest and just roll the 1 dice. And when we do that, the table tells us who wins the contest. In this case, blue has possession, so they can pass the ball to one of their teammates close by, as long as it matches a designated pass length. Now we can see the pass lengths on the board. There it is down the bottom. And what we can also see is another table which indicates what we need to roll for the pass to be successful. Now we carry out the roll of the dice. This time we roll the dice with the red dot on it. The reason why we do this is because this measures time. Every time a red dot occurs, some further time occurs in the game. So we roll the dice, and in this case our pass has been successful. We know that because we look up this table. It gives us the opponent and it gives us what we need to roll to be a successful pass. In this case our particular pass matches a value down the bottom. So that means the ball is now in the position where this blue spot is shown. We'll put it down there. But what had happened if red had got possession? They've got no player there. We would have had to move a player so they had someone effectively to pass the ball in their direction. We then would have repeated the process, passing the ball, using this table to determine the possible success. But in our example, blue still has possession. They can pass or shoot for goal because anything in these coloured positions indicates they can shoot for goal. We now look up the blue column in the shooting for goal table to see what sort of score, if any, we do actually achieve. And we roll both the dice. So this tells us if we've scored a goal or a behind, or if it's missed completely. And this process repeats throughout the game. Now when the red dots come, we pick up time cards as shown here. And the final time card is called the siren card. And that siren card indicates the end of the game at that point, or end of the game entirely if agreed upon by the players. The siren card always goes to the bottom of the pack. So that's a quick summary of the game, The Coach's Box. We hope you get the opportunity to enjoy the game, and we welcome questions and comments about the game to You Do The Maths on our email teacher@youdothemaths.com.au.